What's this? Quick random update from YouTube here. It says they are removing the verification badge and replacing it. And the replacement is going to be taken away from thousands of video creators who already had the verification status. What?
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
There you go, that fixed it. Hello everybody, I'm Rob and welcome back to vidIQ, educating you on your YouTube journey. And you know what we haven't heard for a couple of weeks? The nobody asked for this YouTube update klaxon. Brace yourselves. Alright, sit rep. Currently this is the YouTube verification badge and it's available to all YouTube channels that surpass 100,000 subscribers and apply for it, certain channels widely recognised outside of YouTube, and a ton of small channels who got in under previous rules and hacks. And just to clarify this verification badge before we get into the nitty gritty of this news story, it is an icon, a graphic, a status symbol. It doesn't unlock any YouTube tools, it doesn't give you algorithmic boosts. This icon will not impact the future success of your channel, but it is a measure of the success you've already had on YouTube. But none of that matters anymore because YouTube are replacing the badge with whatever this is, a shaded channel name background. Artists will get the same treatment as well, doing away with the musical notes for, I really don't know what to call this. Give us your suggestions in the comments below, please. YouTube's reasoning behind this graphical change is that it will bring more consistency to the platform. This will appear on channel pages, search pages, and in comments on videos. And YouTube also say that this will be more difficult to replicate so that you can be guaranteed that the channel's identity is official. Difficult to replicate, you say, eh? That's close enough. Now I'll leave a voting poll up here to let you decide whether you prefer the new style or the old style. Me personally, I prefer the badge icon-y type thing. Gives it more of a gamification style on YouTube, but I think that's probably why YouTube are removing it, because they want to get rid of these mental health kind of achievements and things that pressurize video creators to achieve things that look like status symbols, and the new version of the verification badge is much more subtle. But that's not really why we're all here, is it? It's more to do with the fact that YouTube are about to remove this verification badge, status, whatever you want to call it, from thousands of video creators. That's because YouTube's verification program has new requirements. Requirements that affect those already verified, and it goes along the lines of this. Under YouTube's current eligibility requirements, channels with more than 100,000 subscribers can be verified regardless of need for proof of authenticity. That worked well when YouTube was smaller, but as YouTube has grown and the ecosystem has become more complex, we need a new way to verify the identity of channels and help users find the official channel they are looking for. YouTube's new criteria prioritizes verifying prominent channels that have a clear need for proof of authenticity. YouTube have looked at a number of factors to determine if a channel meets this criteria, including authenticity. Does this channel belong to a real creator, artist, public figure, or company it claims to represent? Prominence. Does this channel represent a well-known or highly searched creator, artist, public figure, or company? Is this channel widely recognised outside of YouTube and have a strong presence online? Is this a popular channel that has a very similar name to many other channels? The new criteria will apply for all channels. Channels that meet the new requirements no longer need to apply. YouTube will automatically apply the new verified treatment. For more information about verification and eligibility, check out the Help Center. I will leave a link to this blog post and the Help Center link in the video description. I think the simplest thing to unpack from this is that YouTube have taken a very objective-based goal, 100,000 subscribers, and turned it into something very subjective that YouTube control. This sounds very similar to channels under review for the monetization program, which makes me a little nervous, I've got to be honest with you. I mean, what is the threshold of becoming a popular figure? Do I need 50,000 Twitter followers to convince YouTube that we are popular outside of YouTube? And as for popular channels that have very similar names, we're thinking of renaming our channel to PewDieQ, Q Series. Or how about WWQ, the World Watch Time Quantifier? Now granted, I know I'm being a bit facetious here, but these new eligibility criteria seem so broad and so vague that any video creator with a sizable channel who's already in this verification program probably has no idea what these mean, how to meet these objectives, or whether or not they're going to be in the program in the future. Because to be honest, when we got this news today, a lot of people got a very worrying email. And the first paragraph was akin to throwing dynamite into a video creator's email box, telling the creator that due to the eligibility criteria changes, their channel no longer meets the criteria to be verified. I mean, to many that's going to read as, you've done absolutely nothing wrong, but we've decided to change the rules and you're being punished for it. Even the good ship vidIQ was not immune to this change. When we opened up the Creator Studio dashboard this morning, we were greeted by the information pop up at the top of the screen telling us we were no longer eligible for verification. But by no means are we the biggest channel to be affected. There are many channels taking to Twitter to complain about this. We're not exactly keeping score, but we've seen channels with as many as 3 million subscribers be told that they're going to lose their verification status. Others who have been on YouTube for 12 years and more who simply don't feel appreciated by YouTube. Now, a couple of things to note at this point. The changes don't come into effect until October, and if you currently do have a verification badge and YouTube have told you that it's going to be removed from your channel, you can appeal that decision. The form looks like this, and it suggests the proposed changes will take effect on October the 17th. You will need to submit your channel URL, state whether your channel represents a distinct brand, if there are any channels with similar names to yours, and then add links to your social media presence and news articles about you or your company. Wow, YouTube's just created a lot of work for not only creators but themselves, because to be honest, I think almost every single creator who's just been told that they're going to be removed from verification status is going to appeal it. Because let's face it, most creators will see this as an insult, a slap in the face, having something taken away from them. And I've got to be honest, I don't think most creators know what they're going to be appealing it against and what the eligibility requirements really are, because they're so broad and vague. So yeah, YouTube's manual review team, have fun with that. And I guess you will be joining us for the future video when we appeal it and we record our experience. Come on, surely vidIQ needs to be